my friend Nick Simmons. All right, one more time for Bill Bullock, everybody. Great job preheating the oven for me. This is good. I've been thinking about what kind of new experiences I can have in my life. Just really open up my palate. One of my friends, he said, you know what you should do, Nate? You should go skydiving. I'm like, that sounds great. Let's jump out of an airplane and have everything okay. This sounds awesome. So I went to the friendly internet people, and I said, hey, skydiving Chicago. And the first company that popped up, I will never use, just because their website is www.perfectlygoodairplane.com. I have a lot of trepidation about that adjective. Perfectly good? What are you hiding? Perfectly good just sounds like a homeless man who's trying to convince himself to eat an apple he found in the garbage. Like, oh, all in all, I think a few discernible teeth marks, some heavy bruising, but at the end of the day, I gotta say, it's a perfectly good apple. And then he just eats it like a pelican, just slides down his throat and shits out a whole apple core. And then another homeless guy comes by, he's like, hey, perfectly good apple core. Well, throw that in my oldies bag and complete my pillow. I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone, catching up with an old pal. It's crazy. Me and my friends, our lives are totally disparate situations now. When we started, we used to do the same things. Like, we used to party a lot. Like, we wouldn't go to bars. They're too expensive. We'd go to house parties. That's a much better fiscal choice. You go to a house party, you just bring your own six-pack, and then you walk out with a stack of somebody's DVDs. I had a 6-year stretch where I never bought shampoo. I would just go into a house party, man. Yeah, party on. Love this song. Hey, where's your bathroom at? I walk in and chuck all the good stuff out the window. Once that party was over, Alley Cat collects his bounty. The mane was easy to maintain. We're different now, though. I got Pantene hair, poutine body. My buddy, he lives in a house that he owns with his female wife. And I'm talking to him on the phone, catching up, and he lays a big bombshell down. He says him and his wife decided they're going to get a dog because they think a dog is going to train them for the responsibility coming ahead when they decide to have a baby. Now I kind of feel like every time I stayed at their place, they were preparing for a dog. That guy pays a mortgage. I wake up with quarters stuck to my body because I'm a 28-year-old puppy primer. And there's no way of getting around that. That's where I am in life. I've been fired from 28 jobs. That's not a good fact. People are like, you're a bad employee. I'm like, I know. But you know what I'm good at? Getting a job. You see my interview at Potbelly Sandwiches? I should have an Academy Award. I convinced an adult woman that I will pay for the food I eat. You know what I did day one? I found out if you put a piece of cheese on your hand and lay a meatball on top and squeeze, the heat from the meatball will melt the cheese. And then you put it in a pickle slice with a hot pepper and you fold the ends together, swing it around, hot pepper pickle balls. No charge. I used to work at this grocery store. That's the worst job. I worked at this grocery store in the deli section. I just never showed up on time. That's how much I hated going in. But they were so disorganized at the managerial front that they didn't pick it up for about 4 or 5 months. After about 4 or 5 months, my manager, this big man with this giant gobble that would just increase or just decrease in size depending on his sodium intake, brought me into his office and was like, Mr. Simmons, we discussed discovered a severe tardy issue and consider this a verbal warning. I'm like, verbal warning? Wow, how many tardies got me a verbal warning, Chad? And he said, it's been 57 occurrences. And I'm quite surprised you still have a job, Mr. Simmons. I'm like, wow, you gave me a verbal warning after 57 tardies. I'm surprised you still have a job. If you are upset about the tardiness, wait till you find out how much chicken salad I've stolen and ate in the bathroom. Your payment has been very low. The tugboat got us sneaky snacks for compensation. And chicken salad's the easiest to steal because they keep that in the cooler. And there's no cameras back there, boo-boo. It's too frosty. So what you gotta do is you put that glove that's mandated by the health code, and you walk in and you dip your hand in that ocean chicken salad and you fondle your phalanges until you get a satisfactory score. And once your bounty's complete, you hold the end of your glove and you pull it out, and now you have a bag of chicken salad. You just swing it around and marvel at what you can do with a little bit of free time. You put it in your pocket and then you walk to the bathroom, you sit in the stall wearing the tie mandated by their dress code as you just shovel in 5 fingers in the palm of chicken salad out of a glove bag. The wrist and palm are very easy to get. You just kind of lick it up like a dog in a bowl. But once you get to the fingers, it's going to require a little bit of technique. You got to pinch at the nail and reverse milk the cow. You got to suck them all up, get all that goodness until you're left with this empty bag full of chicken salad residue, which you roll up and put in your pocket, and when you get home, you nail it on the wall with all the others. Because if they're going to pay you $8.25 an hour, you're going to cost them $14 an hour due to inventory theft. I've traveled a lot doing comedy. My favorite places to do comedy are casinos, because I get to hang around with casino people afterwards. You want to feel good about your life? Go to a casino in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and hang around with those mutants. Oh my God. I saw a man lose $200 playing blackjack wearing an eye patch. It's like, what made you think you were a lucky person? How do you walk into a casino spending your hard-earned money on games of chance while wearing an accessory that screams misfortune? Doesn't make any sense. He told a dealer, hit me. It's like, man, I think life kicked the shit out of you enough. If I lost an eye and I was at a casino, it'd be amazing. I'd have so much fun with an eye patch. I would just put pieces of fruit in there just for lucky charms. And if I ever hit a jackpot, I'd lift a flap like, hey, that's why I brought my lucky grape. And people are like, dude, that's a raisin. I'm like, yeah, I've been waiting a long time. But I lost an eye, so why wouldn't I put some sneaky snacks in the new cabinet in my face kitchen? All right, I'm going to go stick my leg in front of a car and try to get a settlement. You guys have been awesome. Give it up for your host, Bill Bullock.
I told you he was fun.